Okay, this video is going to walk you through how to cut this in half, or in other words, bisect it into two equal pieces and cut it in half. All right, so the goal of this is to create this bisector by doing a rhombus out of these 2 points. The way you're going to create a rhombus is by simply putting your compass at a distance that is larger than half the distance of the actual segment. So be careful to make sure you always make it longer. Now you can go equal to this if you want to, or you can go even larger. Just make sure it's larger than halfway. This is okay. But you'll get better results, I think, if you go a little bit bigger. I'm going to go about this long. Actually, you know what? I'll get it to go right to the point M if I can. So get your sharp tip on one end and then put the pencil on the other. And we're going to create a circle. So the circle is going to have a radius, okay? And the radius that I use here will be the exact same radius of the circle I'm going to create on point M also. Use that exact same circle. I hope that when I do this, that this circle is going to go through the K on the segment as well, which I hope, if I did it right, it did work out really nice. Now what you're going to notice that you see here is once you've drawn 2 circles that are the exact same size, these distances that you see here, this is R, this is also the same radius. I'm going to use a straight edge here to do that. This straight edge gives me a segment right here that's a radius, okay? And this is another segment that's going to be the same as my radius out of the circle on the left. See how K goes out to there? That distance is the same as this distance. And then from circle M, which is the exact same size as circle K, that's going to have a distance out to its edge, from the center to the edge, and the center to the edge also right here. What you're noticing, hopefully, is this big pink rhombus. Okay, this rhombus is formed when you have 2 circles that intersect that have the same radius on both endpoints. All right, then from here, what we know about a rhombus is that the diagonals are always perpendicular. So if you connect the endpoints of your rhombus, they always bisect the angles, but more important, they also are perpendicular and they bisect each other in half, which then means that this little segment and this little segment are the exact same measure. With the perpendicular bisector, this is also true about rhombi, that the diagonals are also perpendicular. So by definition, as we ask you to make a perpendicular bisector, you're essentially creating a rhombus out of 2 congruent circles whose centers are at both K and M. Hopefully this video helps, and good luck making a perpendicular bisector.